Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I am in the middle of filming my James review and I have all of these other engines out of the packaging, out of the box I should say. But I think we just got a reveal of what engines are next for the motorized and push-along lines. So on the front we have the AI art, really embarrassing. But then on the back side we have all of these characters. We have Thomas, Percy, James, Diesel, Nia, Gordon, Toby, Emily, Flying Scotsman, Hero, Henry, Ashima, Harold, Duck, Salty, Edward. So this may be confirmation that these are the next engines to fill out the rest of the motorized and push-along lines. That's being really hopeful because there is Flying Scotsman here. There's Duck here, getting a push-along Duck. While I know it would not look good, I would like to see what Mattel does with Duck, just because Duck is Duck, and the same with the Flying Scotsman. We'll see what they do with a push-along Flying Scotsman. But it's really sad if they do make Nia and Ashima. That's going to be very disappointing. They do not belong in the brand. They do not belong anywhere near Thomas and Friends. They are some Mattel propaganda, social agenda just shoved into the show. It's garbage. It's not real Thomas and Friends. But I think this is a reveal of what engines will come next. Now, if you are not a fan of these engines, like me, I am not a fan of these engines. I have been very vocal and honest about that. One of the only people being honest about these engines is me, because they are cheap and reused and very sad depictions of these classic legendary characters that deserve respect, and Mattel does not give them respect as they give them AI promotional art. But let me know down below which ones you would be excited for. And maybe this is not even a reveal. Maybe this is just showing off some of the core characters at this point in time for Mattel. Who knows? But I think it could be a reveal. I know Edward would be done absolutely dirty in the motorized line. Same with Henry. Henry and Edward would be so fat, they'd be ruined. Toby is actually the easiest engine to nail in any merchandise line. So even if they give us a Toby that looks somewhat decent, it's not impressive. He's literally a square brown box. But I really hope Nia and Ashima, nobody wants any more of that garbage. We already got a motorized Nia. Keep it at that. Let's forget that even exists, and let's move on from this garbage agenda that Mattel has been trying to push. Inclusivity nonsense. But anyways, what do we think? If this is the lineup for the new characters, excluding Nia and Ashima, get that garbage out of there. What do we think of the rest of the characters? I don't think it's terrible, but obviously we are missing a lot of classic characters, such as Donald, Douglas, Oliver. I'm sure there's more. Obviously, Bill, Ben, Mavis, Boko, Daisy. A lot of classic characters. They've excluded so many classic characters for so long that they're almost trying to make you forget that they exist, which is really sad. But maybe more roadway vehicles such as Birdie, Terrence, who knows. Anyways, I would love to see only classic and original core characters from the original seasons. None of this CGI nonsense, but it's Mattel in 2025. We're never going to win. But let me know what you think about this down below in the comments section.